The mystery of the Black Dahlia, the full story of the crime that shook Los Angeles. On the morning of January 15, 1947, the city of Los Angeles awoke to a gruesome crime that no one could have anticipated. A young woman's body was found mutilated in a vacant lot in the Leimert Park area. This was no ordinary murder. The victim had been carefully severed in half at the waist, and her face was disfigured with cuts extending from the corners of her mouth, creating a terrifying Glasgow smile. The victim was identified as Elizabeth Short, who would soon become infamous as the Black Dahlia. The beginning, the life of Elizabeth Short. Elizabeth Short was born in Boston in 1924 to a middle-class family. From a young age, she dreamed of becoming a Hollywood star. As she reached adulthood, she decided to pursue her dream and moved to California, where she believed she would find the opportunity she had been waiting for. Elizabeth lived a challenging life. She was constantly searching for work in the film industry, but often faced unemployment and rejection. Elizabeth was known for her beauty and elegance, often referred to as the Black Dahlia due to her love of wearing black clothing, which added an aura of mystery around her. However, behind this exterior beauty, her life was filled with hardships and strained relationships. She led a transient lifestyle, moving from one hotel to another, relying on acquaintances for shelter and livelihood. The horrific event, the discovery of the crime. On that fateful morning in January 1947, a woman named Betty Bersinger was walking with her young daughter in the neighborhood when she made a shocking discovery. At first, Betty thought she saw an abandoned mannequin, but upon closer inspection, the horrifying truth was revealed. Elizabeth Short had been brutally murdered, and her severed and disfigured body was a testament to the cruelty of her killer. Betty immediately called the police, and soon detectives and reporters swarmed the scene. The body became the subject of extensive media coverage as the press rushed to publish details of the crime, which had become the talk of the city. The investigation, a never-ending search. The police launched an intensive investigation but quickly encountered a series of challenges. There was no concrete physical evidence linking anyone to the crime. Dozens of suspects were questioned, including people who had been in contact with Elizabeth in the days leading up to her death. Despite the thorough investigation, the police were unable to identify the killer. There were many theories about who the murderer might be, but none were supported by solid evidence. Some speculated it was the work of a serial killer, a deranged doctor, or even a powerful figure in society trying to cover up a scandal, but all these theories remained unproven. Media impact. A story turns into a legend. The media played a significant role in amplifying the story. The press dubbed Elizabeth the Black Dahlia and closely followed every development in the case. Reporters seized upon any rumor or new piece of information to keep the crime in the spotlight, making it one of the most extensively covered crimes in U.S. history. The media attention turned into a public obsession. Photos of Elizabeth Short were published everywhere, and stories about her life, relationships, and struggles were widely circulated. Elizabeth Short became an icon of mystery and crime in the American collective consciousness. After the crime, the legacy of the Black Dahlia. Years passed, and the mystery of Elizabeth Short's murder remained unsolved. Although investigations continued for a long time, the case remained open. Many detectives returned to the case repeatedly, trying to uncover new evidence, but to no avail. Over the decades, numerous books and documentaries have attempted to explain the crime or offer new theories about the killer. But the truth remained elusive. Today, more than 70 years after the crime, the name the Black Dahlia still evokes fear and curiosity. Her story has become part of pop culture, a symbol of the unsolved mysteries that captivate the imagination. Conclusion: will the mystery ever be solved? Will the murder of the Black Dahlia remain a mystery forever? With advances in technology and modern investigative techniques, some hope the case will one day be solved. Perhaps modern testing of old evidence will reveal a hidden secret, or a new witness will come forward with crucial information. But until then, Elizabeth Short remains a symbol of mystery and pain, and her story serves as a reminder that some crimes may remain unsolved, no matter how much time passes.